Alright, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I got the opening of the Park 2O PB1. I mean, I know that's backwards, but the PB1 portable workbench. And you know, I got this from my bicycle shop there. So, yep. So I got this from my local bicycle shop. And I'm super excited to have this finally. So that way I can have my tools be, on here. Some of my tools on here that I use like constantly all the time. So that way it wasn't on this, shelf there. You can see the lining from the shelf there. And with this workbench, it actually has a place for the loop, but the loop that I like to use is right there. So, but now it does have like a spot for it to hold it, but I'm not gonna do that. But I guess the loop that I use is right there. And I mean, this isn't gonna be so much portable. It's always gonna be, like together it is with the, it's always gonna be together. So, but this was a, big thing for me. And also I do want to mention, I know I'm gonna be rambling about this, but in the next few months, I'll be getting it's a new product from them. It's the mechanical lift repair stand. So it'll just automatically lift the bike up there for me instead of me having to, lift the bike up and, clamp it on. So that would make life so much more easier, along having this by the side of that repair stand. It'll be so awesome. So yeah, like I said, I know I'm rambling, but let's get into the opening here. And as you can see, I mean, this isn't going to be so much of an unboxing, it's not, but, oh crap, oh crap, is it together? I know I'm kind of like doing this with one hand, but, I'll maybe try to get that. It's a little bit difficult, but like I said, I'll come back once this is set up. Alright, well, just got done putting everything on and together. Very simple, it was very simple to attach this to the legs. Very easy, got the box right here. But yeah, like I said, now it can hold my tools. So instead of having my tools on the floor, now I can have them on here. I tell you, this is going to be a huge help, it is. And then I got all this, space here to work. Got 2 cup holders. Got a place for the lube, but like I said, I used my own lube there for my own bicycle shop. Got a place for, like the screws and bolts and all that. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be a major, major help to me. And having this by my side next to the mechanical, next to the repeater stand there, is going to be a huge help. So instead of having that little tray that's, attached to the repair stand, which this one I'm not, the new repair stand I'm getting won't have that. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to do it because I got this instead. So this will be by my side, which will be great. And then that way I'm not going back and forth to my main workbench. That way I don't have to, take those few extra steps there back and forth. Because I got all this room now to work with, which I'm so happy. I tell you now, I'm so happy that I got this. I am so happy. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off of the PB1 there from Park 2O. And like I said, now I can have, my main tools that I use constantly. Because like I use these 2 literally all the time. I use these 3, the Phillips head and all that all the time. So instead of, having to, bend down, and grab them and, back and forth. Now it's all in one spot for me, which is great. So that'll be a huge help. But yeah, I just wanted to, wasn't really much of an open, but showing of my new workbench, which is going to be like a main workbench for me, especially to have, everything I need right on here beside me. And like I said, within the next few months, I'll have that mechanical lift repeater stand, and I'm super excited for that. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, but this was just a, showing of this.